Panic, chaos, a staggering collapse. The Taliban have taken Afghanistan. Ben Solomon was in Kandahar just before that city was seized, riding with Afghan forces in full retreat. Ben is here to talk about how the country's fall happened in just weeks. Plus, Hind Hassan saw firsthand what could lie in Afghanistan's future when she and her team snuck themselves into Taliban-controlled territory earlier this year. Tonight, what she learned on the ground. And it's hard to dream up a worse failure of American foreign policy and intelligence. 20 years, 4 presidents, trillions spent, and thousands of service members killed. Liz Landers reports on how the U.S. political machine is responding to the Taliban's takeover.
Good afternoon.
This is Vice News Tonight. I'm Krishna Andavolu. How did this happen so fast, and why didn't we see it coming? That's what I've been wondering all day, watching the horrifying videos coming out of Afghanistan. And I'm not alone. Afghan leaders are blaming President Ashraf Ghani, who fled yesterday without warning the public or the rest of the government. Officials say Ghani made the country's problems worse by refusing for months to work with the Taliban to create a path for a peaceful transition of power. The acting defense minister tweeted that Ghani and his cohorts tied our hands from behind and sold the country. In the U.S., President Biden blamed, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the Afghan military.
We gave them every chance to determine their own future. We could not provide them was the will to fight for that future.
But our own Ben Solomon was just in Afghanistan and says the failure to stop the Taliban had nothing to do with a lack of will. He joined me earlier today to talk about what he saw. Ben, thank you for joining us, and happy to see that you're back in the United States safely. I understand that you were in Kandahar in southern Afghanistan, that you were able to leave with the Afghan military as they were throwing down their weapons effectively on a cargo plane out of the city. What was that like?
So in the end, our experience in Kandahar was a problem because we got caught there. We got stranded. When we flew in on a commercial flight, the expectation was it'd take a few weeks, even when the fighting started to really get serious, we'd be able to kind of get out. What we didn't expect and we didn't foresee was that these soldiers would just so quickly give up the city. When it did happen, the airlines all shut down flights. The UN evacuation flights also shut down. Everything was shutting down. And when that was happening, we started to kind of worry what we were going to do.